All right, welcome back to Local 5 presents IMT Des Moines Marathon, and I am in downtown Des Moines in the middle of a parking lot. But in a week from now, oh, this is going to be so much more than just a parking lot. This will be DSM 26.2 Brew Block Party. They're going to have music here. They're going to have food here. They're going to have drinks here. In fact, Sam Adams is brewing a beer specifically for this event that will only ever be served at this event. So, here's what you need to know. This area starts, the party opens at 9 a.m. on Sunday morning, and then the after party will be across the street after the race, starting at Johnny's Hall of Fame at 3 p.m.
We're so excited for the IMT Des Moines Marathon weekend. I'm Local 5's meteorologist Brandon Lawrence, and I have been training for the Principal 5K road race, and it has been so hot. So I thought I'd put together a little information for you, show you what happened last year at the IMT Des Moines Marathon. On the Saturday race day, we were a little rainy. Temperatures were in the morning and in low 50s across the board. On Sunday, the big race day, of course, last year, it was sunny, but still it was chilly with temperatures in the upper 40s. Now, as I take a look back, I was also fortunate enough to run the IMT Monument Mile, and it was toasty out there. We had a high temperature of 91 degrees. That was just a few weeks ago on Thursday, September 20th. It was also a very windy day, so that heat and that wind did not necessarily make race conditions all that easy, but nonetheless, we got it done. Now, as far as training goes, the last couple of weeks, we've had some pretty decent temperatures. It has been cooler outside with temps in the 50s and 60s. We did have really a one warm day back in the upper 80s, and for the most part it looks like things are going to be trending fairly cool over the next several days too. Of course, we only have about a week left to get that training done, and it looks like we will be for the most part dry, but we will have those chilly conditions as well. Here's what our rain tracker is showing over the next several days. Of course, we've dealt with a little bit of rainfall today, and it does look like things are going to quiet down over the next few days, down to a 10% chance for rain as we head into Saturday. And then if you need to get that training done, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, those are going to be your days. Temperatures will be in the 40s and 50s more or less, and as we go towards next weekend, things will start to warm up a little bit. Not hot, but temperatures could be in the 60s and 70s, so something to look forward to. Here's a preview for Marathon weekend. We're looking for full sunshine as we head into Friday and Saturday. Temperatures will likely be somewhere in the 60s, and as we head into Sunday, more cloud cover will move into the area. It is possible we deal with a few scattered showers on Sunday as well. Temperatures will likely be in the 50s, so I think we'll be similar to what we had last year with morning temperatures in the 40s. Nonetheless, I have spoken with a couple different trainees and runners who say that the cooler weather is actually better for running. I will be out there on Sunday for the Principal 5K road race, and we'll take a look to see if that actually helps. For now, Amanda and Jack, back to you.
One of the best ways to navigate through all the parts of race weekend is going to be on your phone. The IMT Des Moines Marathon has an app that you can download to your smartphone. If you haven't registered to run in a race yet, you can do that through the app. If you want to record some cheers for your favorite runners, you can do that through the app as well. Also, you're going to find a map of the course on the app. That way, if you're a runner, you can check things out ahead of time, or if you're a supporter, you can find out the best locations along that route that can be designated as your cheer spot. You can also do some general fitness through this app if you want. You can create a workout plan. You can even find a way to plan a training program for yourself. And on race day, everybody wants to know what the weather forecast is going to be, and that gives you access to that forecast as well. You can go to We Are Iowa's most accurate forecast team and find out what the weather is going to be on race day.
Well, the runners in the marathon range in age from just little kids who are taking on the 5K to, at the other end of the spectrum, a group of seniors that are going to go after that 5-mile course, and they are getting a lot of attention. Local 5's Jacob Peklo introduces you to this group from Urbandale.
Marathons are all about endurance and pushing yourself to the limit in all kinds of capacities during those 26.2 miles. But for the residents here at Deerfield, they're working themselves hard for a different kind of race, the 5-miler.
Well, it was a challenge, and whenever there's a physical challenge, I feel like I'm physically able to do, I want to try it.
These Deerfield retirement residents are getting ready for Des Moines marathon season.
Since I walk anyway, and have for a number of years, but I have never done a sustained walking time. So I thought this sounded like a good time to try that.
We'd start out just doing 2-3 miles for the first week, actually the first 2 weeks. Then I stepped it up to 4, and finally I got it up to 5.
Sometimes they'll train together, and other times on their own. But when they head to the starting line, more than a dozen will be ready to go the full 5 miles.
Besides the physical aspect, I think the camaraderie of the whole group going together unites you and makes you feel more needed too.
Their training has made them even more ambitious.
And we'd planned on, I don't know if we're going to be able to do it or not, we're going to ride our bike down to the Sec Taylor, then do the marathon, and then ride home.
Even though it's been a physical challenge,
It's affected my feet more than anything, I think, and my breathing. I've been practicing breathing deeper as I'm walking.
it's one more thing they can check off their list of accomplishments.
Makes me think, oh, I've done one more thing in my life that's pretty good. And then I had a granddaughter that ran a marathon, so I want to tell her what I've done.
Of course, one other cool thing to watch for on race day, all the residents here from Deerfield are going to be wearing the exact same t-shirt. Reporting in Urbandale, Jacob Peklo, Local 5 News, We Are Iowa.
Such a perfect example of how there is really something for everyone on race weekend. Coming up next, we're going to have more on an addition to the IMT Des Moines Marathon, the Monument Mile.
We'll show you how the partnership is working to piece together Iowa history. That story when we come back.